championship that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cavaliers will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hokies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Drones. Quick throw, testing the middle. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Mark down at the 50. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, it's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. Using his legs, it's Brown. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw. It's Morris. Quick throw to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Cavaliers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Selden. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Trying to convert with a sneak.
No gain on the play. Good enough for 1st down.
The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And the Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Drones. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size, and I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The Hokies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Number 9. The catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score. Virginia Tech 7, Virginia 0.
Got momentum. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
To throw, it's Morris. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
On the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score Virginia Tech.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick it off.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Extending the play now. Picks up the 1st down and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Drones. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies are looking to keep this drive going. It's a shotgun run call. Powering through. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete. It's second down now. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
The Hokies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking to pass. It's Morris. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge curve. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Running with purpose. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here.
Well, they're short of the first down, but good positive yards here on this 3rd down call to be able to give them the shot at the field goal if they choose to opt for it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. QB decides to keep it here. Jukes to get free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT.
That makes the score. Virginia Tech 21, Virginia 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Morris. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The sideline. He's brought down near the 49-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's drones. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the Hokies will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To the air, it's Morris. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a keeper. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Morris. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. To the air, it's Drones. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Stewart.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Green. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
1st and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
24, Virginia 6.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. With the catch, it's Harris. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Handoff to the back. Great cut there. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, Man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Morris. Snags the quick throw. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
Extra point is good. Still down 11 on 24-13. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Leaning on the run game here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Will hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Short pass finds the tight end.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete with a shovel pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Virginia 10, Virginia 27.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.